Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Billy Charlson, and we are going to discuss about the basic structure of phrases. Without wasting the time, let us begin the discussion. Before we are going to enter the discussion, allow me to introduce the group member first. The first speaker will be Billy Richardson, which is me. The second speaker will be Putra Aji Pangestu. The third speaker will be Suci Grastin. The fourth speaker will be Nurafni Octavia, and the last speaker will be Natasha Fitri Hazet. The table of content that we are going to discuss in this video is first, basic structure of noun phrases that will be explained by me. Second, basic structure of prepositional phrases will be explained by Putra Aji Pangestu. Third, basic structure of verb phrases will be explained by Suci Grastin. Fourth, basic structure of auxiliary phrases will be explained by Nuragni Altafia. And the last, fifth, modal and perfect half will be explained by Natasha Fitri Hazet. Ladies and gentlemen, noun phrases is a phrase that built upon a noun which function as the head word of the phrases. Now there are all kinds of noun phrases that we can discover them by seeing some of the things we can substitute for the noun phrases. Not only that, a noun phrase can consist of a noun alone. For example, number 1 until number 5. Leon, student. Leon is fixing. Mr. Orion bought a car and they play basketball. As you can see on the first and the second example, that is a noun phrase that can consist a noun alone. And number third until the fifth example is a noun that we can substitute for the noun phrases. Ladies and gentlemen, a noun phrases can have other words in addition to just a noun. Now, those other words can be number 1, determiner plus noun. The example is a wolf. Number 2, adjective plus noun. The example is lonely wolf. Number 3, determiner plus adjective plus noun. The example is a lonely wolf. Number 4, determiner plus adjective plus noun. The example is a little lonely wolf. Now, as a reminder, a noun phrases can consist of determiner, one of more adjective as you can see on the example for number 3 and 4, and just a noun. Now, the determiner and adjective are optional. You can choose either you want to put determiner and noun, or you want to put adjective or noun only. For those of you who don't know, determiner is a word that introduces a noun and provide information for a noun. For example, a or an, his or her, is the. Adjective is a word that provide more information about a noun. For example, lonely, happily, and cute. Alright, after we learn about noun phrases, here is some example for the noun phrases. The example for determiner plus noun is number 1, a boy is visiting his mother in the hospital. A is a determiner and boy is a noun. Number 2, my phone is ringing right now. Now my is a determiner and phone is a noun. Example for adjective plus noun. Number 1, they put the cold water on the table. Cold is an adjective and water is a noun. Number 2, the cute girl is sleeping in the bathroom. Now, a cute is an adjective and girl is a noun. And the last example is example for determiner plus adjective plus noun. Number 1, she sees a beautiful dress in the store last week. A is a determiner. Beautiful is an adjective and dress is a noun. Number 2, they sell the big old house near the park. Now, the is a determiner, big and old is an adjective, and house is a noun. Alright, I think that's all for the discussion about the basic structure of noun phrases. The next discussion will be continued by Mr. Putra Aji. To Mr. Putra Aji, the time is yours.